Girl, I can't throw my neck around like I used to. Girl, the bald-headed scallywag has retired.
Listen long enough, you can love me.
Hi ladies and gentlemen and everybody in between. I am back with somebody else's hair, and guess what? It is wine and wigs day. Clink, 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 clink. How are y'all doing today? Hopefully you're doing well. I'm doing fantastic because girl, the bald-headed scallywag has retired. Girl, I don't know where she went. She on vacation or something like that. I got hair, plenty of it, girl. I can share with y'all. Not really, because y'all gonna have to get your own. Before we go ahead and get into this hoopla and we have a little bit of a girl chat, girl, what is going on with my watch? Quick question, could you subscribe, hit the post notification bell, just so you can see every single time I post, because I'm coming to you every single week with a brand new wig. I haven't begged y'all in a minute, so give me a moment. Or I can just flip my hair all over the place. I can wear my hair all sorts of styles. And she's eating off this wig, and I love how realistic it is, and I want to say thank you to OQ Hair for providing this wig to me and sponsoring this video. I know I was yelling this entire time because I was so excited, girl. This is the OQ Hair Water Wave 3-in-1 half wig. This wig is 22 inches long and 250% density. When you pop the hood on this wig, baby, she comes with all of the bells and whistles. It comes with 4 combs. It comes with a piano key elastic band, but it also comes with a super comfortable elastic drawstring that you're able to pull in the back to your liking. So you can wear her real tight. If you want to give your head a BBL, you can pull this drawstring in really tight, or you can pull it in loosely so it's secure but not giving too much. That's how I like mine. I don't like mine too tight. When I tell you that my wigs like to slide off like it's a metal hanger, when I first received this wig and I pulled her out the bag, I gotta tell you, just off rip, the texture is gorgeous. I did a little bit to it to customize this hair for me. You already know what I'm working with. I'm not working with a lot, so I don't use a lot of leave out. When I tell you I got like 5 strands of hair for leave out, like literally this is my leave out section right there. Girl, it's just hopes and dreams covering this hair. So I'm gonna show y'all how I applied this wig, how I got these curls defined. So if you wanna see how I styled this wig, how I got my hair to blend, and how I'm able to wear this wig with minimal leave out, please keep on watching, and I'll be back with a few styles and final thoughts. Okay, so we're gonna start with the base. You know, let's get into my natural hair first. Don't talk about my hair. Y'all seen my natural hair before. If you haven't seen my natural hair, I like to call it vegan because she meatless and she boneless. Not too much. I already know. Y'all already started typing. Your thumbs are firing. I'm gonna start by parting out some leave out. I need a little bit of leave out, okay? I feel like the less leave out, the better. The more leave out I have, the more I'm clocked, girl. And the goal is to be unclockable. If we need to leave out more, we're gonna leave out more. So we just got the baby hairs on the side. I may need to leave out like a tad bit more. Hold on. I feel like I'm doing the right thing. So we'll leave a little bit of edge out. Just a little bit, not too much. They've been through a lot the past couple days, girl. Just got off a crochet bout. Okay, I'm just gonna separate this out. Twist it down. And do the same thing on this side. I'm gonna twist this part away as well. Girl, it's not enough hair to braid, girl. I'm just gonna twist it. Usually when I wear these half wigs, I will wear a wig grip, but I can't find my wig grip. I don't know where she is. I'm gonna actually activate the combs today, and when you look at this wig, first of all, look how beautiful she is. You can see that there is a comb here and 2 combs on the side and 1 comb in the back. Add a braid in the middle and a braid on the side so the comb has somewhere to go. And I like to part with my finger, girl. I don't, partner with the comb just feels like a lot, especially, girl, when I can blow a part into my head. And I'm just gonna braid it all the way back to the back of the head, and then I'll braid the hair on the side as well. So let's get to braiding. Okay, y'all, the hair is braided, the base is down, and I feel like my hair a little bit thicker. But let's go ahead and pop on the wig. I think I'm gonna take this out. I don't like that strap. Don't do nothing for me. The back of my head is flat, girl. The back of my head is as flat as a flat screen. Like there's there's nothing there. I need something to put on my head, so I'll use a weaving cap. I just don't want my hair just exposed because it just gets all tangled in. And then we're gonna go ahead and pop on our wig, engaging the comb. So I'm gonna take the front comb. Ooh, slide that in, baby. That's a curve, yeah. Slide that in, and then take this comb and slide it in as well. So we got 3 combs slid in. And then we're gonna do a little bit of magic. Let me pull my hair up in the back. Take the drawstring in the back and then you just pull it tight. Not too tight, because that can be a little bit much. It gives me a headache when it's too tight. And then tuck the cord in, girl. That's it. It's on. I wanna do a little shake test, because why not? You know what I'm saying? Let's see. Wait, no, let me put the comb in the back. Hold on. Girl, this thing was about to flip up. Girl, I can't throw my neck around like I used to. Oh, see how secure that was? Very secure. We need to go ahead and get into how we're gonna go ahead and style this hair. I think I need to trim it maybe a little bit, but in general, the hair is like super duper soft. Let's start by trimming the bottom. Not too much on trimming the bottom because the bottom is, she's doing what she needs to do. Do I have a rash on my chest? And I'm just gonna trim the bottom just a little bit off, girl. I think this is just stunts and shows because really this hair does not need to be trimmed. But I'm just doing it just to do it, girl. As far as layering the top, I want like a little bit more roundness, like right here. Round. So I'm gonna section out the hair on the top. Girl, these allergies are a mess. I'm gonna pull the hair up first and pull it down. And I'm just gonna trim these ends off. You see that? No, I can't see anything. I said, you see that? Do I see that? No. Okay, so I'm gonna part it one more time. So I'm parting the hair. Let me lean back and let me suck in my abs. Girl, yeah, not today. I'm gonna part it and then cut it again. So let that go backwards and I'm gonna cut it again. See, I pull it up like this and then I take it down. And I'm gonna cut off like another inch or so. Girl, I'll just be cutting. And maybe I'll cut into it a little bit because it looks a little blunt. It looks a little crazy. Taking this last section and doing one more cut. Cut it one more time. Just like a little bit off. All right, let's see. Ooh, it's round, it's rounder. All right, so I'm gonna use this section as a bit of a guide to help me layer the side. I'm gonna take the sides like this, and then I'm gonna layer it according to this hair up here. Definitely should do this on wet or straightened hair, but girl, who has time to wet? Girl, I'm not doing it. Cut like this to round it out. And I always do that because I be cutting big chunks, girl. This little section behind it is always gets on my nerves. I'm gonna take this little section and round it. There we go. Round, babes. Okay, we're gonna do the same thing on this side. Use this part as a guide, cut it down, and then I'll be back to add a little bit of mousse. Add a little bit of mousse, little bit, girl. Dry the hair, then we get to work on our leave out. So hopefully I have my rollers by then. Girl, I procrastinated on getting the rollers. I had all this time. Y'all, my rollers just got here, so So we are set up, but we still need to go ahead and do the curls on this base, or define the curls. But let me tell you something. Give me this any day, any day. Any day, sister, because wow, you see how pretty this is? I'm just gonna go ahead and start by defining the curls. Now, when I define my curls on my wigs, my favorite mousse to use, especially on a looser texture, is the Shea Moisture. Ooh, there she goes. Shea Moisture Coconut and Hibiscus Frizz-Free Curl Mousse. And I love to use like some sort of detangling brush. This is the Pattern Shower Brush, but this is also a clumping brush. Also use my 𝑯�0𝑻-572 brush. One of my favorite ones. I think that one's cheaper. This one's like $14. And the 𝑯�0𝑻-572 brush is like half that price. So we're gonna work in sections on the hair. Y'all know how I like to do it. Okay, let's clear this away. I'm gonna work in big sections because there's no need to work in small ones, because it's easy to saturate looser curls than tighter coils. Hopefully I won't have to use too much mousse, because this is all the mousse I got. So we gotta make it stretch, honey. Distribute it throughout the hair using my hands. And I'm just gonna brush it through. And this is more of a looser curl, so there's no reason to like finger coil or anything. But I do like to finger coil just a little bit, just to encourage those ends. The ends are the most important to me, because that's how you get those bouncy, juicy looking curls, you know? And as you can see, those curls are coming together, yes? I'm gonna keep working through the hair, adding the mousse, and I'll be back once all the mousse is added to the hair. So let's just keep going. Let's keep going, adding the mousse, clumping the curls, detangling. Y'all know the drill. Y'all know the drill. Hair is mostly dry. These curls are beautiful. Look at these ends. I think I need to go ahead and do my leave out. Thank God my rollers came in the mail. Yes. I also like to use mousse on my natural hair as well. I think it depends on your hair texture, hair density, all that type of stuff. I think I'm gonna use Pattern. I think I used Pattern before. I used the Pattern mousse. I'm gonna take it, add it to my hair, and then roll my hair back. So I'm just gonna take my natural hair. I actually try and avoid the roots because I want my roots to be kind of fuzzy and natural. That helps to blend the wig and it looks more realistic. I'm gonna take the curler and I'm just gonna curl this way, roll it down. I'm gonna clamp it. I'm gonna do the same thing here, and then I'm gonna curl the sides as well, and it should blend in perfectly. That's the goal, for it to blend. The hair is dry. I also put on a little bead because it's about to come together like butt cheeks, okay? Well, first let's fluff out this hair, because the curls, we need to fluff this hair out. And when I fluff out the curls on my hair, I usually just fluff out the roots and I leave the ends as is, because that's how you get the most beautiful, realistic curls. And I just fluff them out by pulling on the hair and kind of getting the curls kind of decrunching them. Girl, you know what I mean. Let's go ahead and release these curls. When I tell you, I feel like this is gonna look good. Let's start with this side. Hopefully it's dry. Yeah, it's dry. Yes. When I tell you I have an eye for curl size, yes. Okay, we're gonna use this curler, pull this out. Ooh, this is wrapped around the, okay. Perfect. Pull this out as well. Oof, here. Lastly. There we are. Okay, and then I'm just gonna take these curls and kind of swirl them so that they kind of fit into the hair. Blend it. Ooh, pretty. We're not done yet. We're not done. So next, all we need to do is get our baby hairs together. But as you can see, do you see? Now, how I like to do my baby hairs. Girl, I've been loving this thing. And this is the Got to Be Glued Out and Edge Gel. Lay down these baby hairs. I have a new way of doing my baby hairs that I like because my forehead been looking big. I don't know, it be looking big. So I've been liking this baby hair method. I think I mentioned like Aaliyah's Face, Lori Harvey, they be doing these baby hair methods. So we're just gonna brush down these baby hairs, and then I got one more little trick from the thin edge girlies out here like me. We got a little trick for you. Yeah, you see how that baby hair looks? So cute. I'm just gonna brush down the sides. Not too much baby hair. The baby hairs make a world of difference. Like, they really do. Like, at least in my mind. Now that that's all blended, I have one more thing that I need to do, because at the sides, girl, y'all know how fine and thin my hair is. It actually doesn't look as bad today. I don't know. Sometimes my hair be in a mood. What I like to use is a root touch-up, like something for my roots. This is the Zotos Age Beautiful Root Touch-Up in the color Darkest Brown. I never use black because black can look so unnatural and look a little bit like beiging. And I'm gonna spray right behind my natural hairline, like in between the wig and the natural hairline. Try not to breathe that stuff in. Too much aerosol. There you go. It's a little dark. It's a little dark, not too dark. And I'm gonna, I try not to breathe in the aerosol. Ooh. So this is the finished look on the hair. It's absolutely gorgeous. We obviously love like a natural looking half wig all the way down sort of style, but we need to go ahead and get into some other styles. Now, one of my favorite styles to try is always going to be the bun on top of the head, because I feel like this is the test for a wig. If you can put your hair in a bun and it still looks good, oh baby, you ate. Now, the only thing about this wig is that you kind of need to leave hair out in the back to make it look natural in the back, but what's at the back ain't my business. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not really worried about that. But if I were to wear my hair up in a bun, I'd probably leave some baby hairs or something out in the back. But in the meantime, we wanted to try a second style, which is going to be the half up, half down. This style is not my favorite style, only because I don't feel like it gives what it's supposed to give. Like, it looks pretty, but I like to show more curl or have all the hair all the way up. But the last style I want to try, oh girl, she's gonna eat, baby. I had to swallow because I'm so excited. Y'all know how I get to drooling. Now, this style is one of my favorites. It has been one of my favorites as of late with half wigs. I was so excited to try it with this water wave texture because I know she's gonna do what she needs to do. Now, the first thing I'm going to do is braid the hair all the way back. Now, I'm going to do like regular cornrows with a little bit of a triangle. I don't know what to call it. Girl, I was just braiding the hair back because usually I do like the popular style now. I don't even know what to call it. Is it Fulani? Girl, I don't know what to call it. But I'm just going to braid my natural hair backwards. I'm using the Got to Be Glued brow and edge gel to lay down the hairs because my hair can be a little bit frizzy in the front and I wanted it to be a little bit neater. So I wanted to use the gel and it helped a lot. Now, actually these braids are in my head right now. It's been in my head for days. They're in my head right now and they're not moving, girl. They're not going anywhere. So I'm braiding all the hair back in the front. And as the braids got down to my ear tabs, girl, the hair is thinning around there. I'm gonna need some Rogaine or something. I'm gonna need to figure something out. But I was able to conceal it a little bit and it still ended up looking cute. Now for the back, I'm just gonna braid my hair down in one braid because you remember there's one comb at the top of the half wig that needs to be secured, and then I can secure in the sides as well. So I put the comb in and I also pulled the drawstring down in the back, and then I used the rubber bands to secure the ends of those braids. And I used the brown rubber bands because I'm wearing a brown outfit. You know, I just wanted to mix it up a little bit. It just so happened to be brown, girl. It was a brown day that day. So I added all the rubber bands to the hair, and then I used my the Dew Mousse Stuff Texture Foam to define the curls. And when I tell you, it ended up absolutely gorgeous. Look how pretty it is. It looks so natural. The curls were popping and my hair blended right in, and it was so gorgeous. Y'all tell me what you think. This is the finished look, and I'm speechless. So realistic. Girl, it's giving 90s fine. I don't know if y'all remember, but back in the day, the 90s fine girls, if they did wear a wig, it was an unclockable half wig. Super realistic. But then what also is great about this wig is that it's comfortable. Sometimes they can give you a little bit of a headache, and the great thing about this drawstring is that you can loosen it and tighten it to your liking. Girl, I really have no notes on this wig. I have nothing negative to say. It's comfortable to wear. I think I feel a little bit of pressure up top. This is where I usually feel most of my pressure. I feel a little bit of pressure in this top area, but nothing that's painful. Like, I just feel a little bit of pressure up there. Girl, I might have to wear this for a minute. This is definitely one of those go-to half wigs that you can just plop on and punch it. I love that you can just move hair around as well. I just love that. I'm in love with it, especially as a thin-haired girly. A girly that got really, really thin hair. This is amazing to me. I absolutely love it. Y'all let me know what you love about this hair. Y'all tell me, have y'all tried a half wig before? I want to say thank you again to OQ Hair for providing this wig to me and sponsoring this video. I will leave a link for this unit down below. I also will leave a coupon code. I love you all. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.